Everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, we got some cryptic talk. We're gonna try to figure out exactly what's going on and what we got coming. We're gonna have some new information here in the very near future. I'm expecting some new stuff in game. We'll see what it is. We obviously got, and I did a video on this the other day, where we've got the Multiverse of Madness coming. So all sorts of interesting things potentially come into the game. So let's talk about that a little bit. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. It's probably the easiest way to follow along with content, chat, etc. That YouTube algorithm can be sort of a pain, so hammer down the like buttons, notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And if you really want, now YouTube's got some sort of membership thing, check that out. It's next to the subscribe button. I don't know. I figured why not? Anyone who wants to help support the channel, no pressure. Love you guys regardless. All right, let's check it out.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so I've been thinking about this tweet for a few days now. Our good friend Danny Q here tweeted on Thursday the 21st, Lord Core reveal, T-minus 4 days to go. Marvel Future Revolution. So, you know, I was thinking about, I'm like, what the heck does this thing mean? Who's a Lord? Who's cores? Like all sorts of different stuff. Trying to figure out exactly, you know, what that sort of thing can be. And I'm just going, you know what? Danny talking in this crypticness. I need some information here. I need to figure this out. But so we're going to take to the Googles. We're going to do all sorts of different things. I mean, I've been trying to think and talk about all, like, what, again, what lords are in, you know, the Marvel universe, you know, what sort of thing can be, you know, kind of pulled from this, all over the place, right? So, Kings, let's do this. So Lord Core, you can see I already searched it. Lord Core Marvel, what does this even mean? Star-Lord obviously pops up a lot. We got Nova Cores, you know, Future Revolution, you know, this is just Google being Google. Yeah, Roman Day, I don't remember what this is. Let's open this up, check out what that is. Roman Day. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna be him, whatever that reason was. You know, I'm just ego. No, again, a lot of Star-Lord type things. Gore the God Butcher. Now it's just starting to do anything, you know, generically related. So that's not a great search. You know what I mean? Even let's look at images. A lot of Star-Lord stuff. Captain Marvel. There's a Tarzan thing in here. It's like, okay, I mean, maybe the whole concept of Savage Shadowlands set up here where, you know, maybe, I don't know. But again, Lord of the Jungle. Okay, so, you know, I don't think it's going to be a Tarzan thing. It just seems like that's a stretch, honestly. I don't think it's something that a lot of people would be very, very excited about, and it just doesn't seem to, while I do think that, you know, Savage Shadowlands might be a multiverse, I don't think it's gonna be something that's tied to that. So anyway, so let's look up next just Lords of Marvel. All right, so let's go to the all first before we go there. Hell Lords of Marvel, okay. All right, now we were talking about you know, the red color, and Hell is generally known as red. So we could kind of look at this. This is definitely something that I could see them sort of playing around with. We've got Mephisto who's already in game. Satanish. Let's see. Asmodeus, Lucifer, Stoker, Doctor Strange, Blackheart, Mephisto, Damien, and Santana Hellstorm. So Damien Hellstorm was the one that I was thinking of a little bit the other day. I was talking with somebody about this as well. You know, he's technically kind of made a quick appearance in game. Is Damien Hellstorm gonna be the new playable character? You could definitely see a red there, you know what I mean? He is directly tied with Mephisto. There was a TV show I actually watched, I forget, I think it might have been on Hulu. It only lasted for, I think, a season. It was their first dive into horror in the Marvel universe. It was actually not that bad. There were certainly parts of it I remember being like sort of creeped out in. Now, is he going to be the thing? Again, if it's him, I don't know. I think he could be an interesting gameplay situation, but I'd have to admit personally, I wouldn't be all that excited. I mean, unless he's like super, super cool. I don't know. Let's see. This is more Hell Lord stuff. Let's see if there's anything different in here. I mean, I do think the Hell Lords thing, given the red color, could be something they dive into here, but I'm not expecting that, and I'm not seeing anything. It's just talking about them on Earth. All right. Yeah, I don't see anything there necessarily either. Chaos Lord. All right, let's look at Chaos Lords. I haven't looked at, Chaos Magic's very red, and I know we've been talking about Scarlet Witch quite a bit. Let's see. Chaos Lords, Lords of Chaos, Lords of Darkness are the many types. Races or groups. Okay, this looks like it's more of a, might be a race thing here. All right, so I don't even know who this person is. Ayo Thamazuga. Ooh, we got wind coming through here. If you guys hear or see anything off to the side, we got the windows open because it's pretty out. Look at this dude. All right, I don't think it's gonna be whoever that guy is, but interesting looking character. Watch him be in the Multiverse of Madness, being Ayo Thamazuga, however you say it. Worshipped by the Dragon Kings of Lumeria. All right, we're going down pretty deep rabbit holes here. I don't think it's going to be anything related to him, even though I think that is something cool. But he's a Lord of Chaos, but he's not red at all. The Dragon Kings, Middle Ages. All right, I don't see anything there either. We'll get those bad boys out of here. So I'm trying to think, like, what else can we see here? Spectre versus the Marvel Hell Lords, Fear Lords members, Marvel enemies. I mean, I guess we'll do this one as a last kind of look. Just Fear Lords. Dweller in Darkness. I mean, there's a lot of them here. Nightmare. And I don't think we're going to get a villain to play. Strawman. I don't even know some of these characters. These are interesting. Demos, Phobos, Dusk, Fetish. Sleepwalkers. I remember, I wonder if this is a quick sort of tangent. Yeah. I actually remember when this dude came out. So I wonder if this, I actually have this guy's first couple comics. And it was a very interesting character. This is an old school here. Anyway, yeah, I just saw that and I'm like, oh, I wonder if he still lingers around the Marvel universe. I wonder if he'll ever make it. I'd love for him to come up because like I said, I got, I think the first 2 or 3. All right. So I think I don't really see anything else here that, is kind of popping off. We'll look at the images again, that kind of anything that pops off. So we're just sitting here thinking like a lot of Hell Lords, Fear Lords. Again, these are just general, things that folks we've already talked about. Again, Star Lord still popping up, and it's kind of like, okay, let's just look up like Core Lord. And this was something that my guy Player and I were talking about the other day too. Of course, it doesn't show anything. But he specifically, Lord, and like his was like being hardcore. It was what he's talking about. Core Lord Urban Dictionary. Someone that is the king or lord of being hardcore. They are the Lord of Core. It's Australian in origin. Usually applies to super hardcore surfers. So immediately it was like Silver Surfer. Problem is Silver Surfer's not red, silver. I was literally going like, I wonder if, there's some sort of stretch with primary colors and red and silver and all these different things. And I just couldn't make the connection. So we tried to see if there's anything that we could come up here because like, it just we couldn't make a connection to Redwell and it just didn't seem like we could make any sense of it. Core, like, and then we started talking about like just Core itself. Like you think about the central, like harvest, central, like nervous system, central, like the nuclear aspects of things. In this game, again, there was Vision, which was kind of like, okay, like maybe, but again, Vision, let's look at this. Vision, it's going to go there. Vision Marvel, I should type in. All right, so, and when you look at Vision, his face is red, but he's got a lot of green. Like, are you going to argue that his primary color's red, or are you going to argue his primary color's green? you know, and he's a huge aspect of the storyline. Is a different vision from a different multiverse going to come in and be playable? Is that what we're talking about here? And because only the one vision sat there and did, you know, his one sacrifice in the game. You know, maybe we'll see. You know, there's just a ton of red in this. So I was sort of at a loss for trying to figure out, you know, what this stuff was done. I did love this person's comment here, Cores update, because yes, I'd love for a Cores update myself. I agree, Raz. Like, that stuff needs to be changed dramatically. It is just really, really bad. And I mean, it's just it's throwing away Convergium and gold, and the chance of getting something in return is extremely small. So just not a fan of that. So anyway, you can see Vision here. You know, white Vision is not an aspect of it. I could see that being a skin, but you know, if you just looked at like this picture here, you'd kind of be like, oh yeah, Vision's red, da da da. So I don't know. And then I mean, at that point, I sort of became a little lost of what this could be. I was kind of like, just Lord Core of Marvel, right? And there's just like Ego shows up. I don't think you're gonna play Ego. Xandar, maybe a Nova, maybe, you know. Let's see, what's Nova? I mean, there's the red in the emblem on the helmet, but that's I mean, that's way less than Vision. I've thought about Captain Marvel. I've thought about America Chavez, but there's no Lord Core thing there. So what really is it? So then we have our anagram solver, Lord Core. Marvel loves doing stuff like this. Oh, what do we got here? It pops up right away. It's really this one here. Color red. Color red. You do an anagram on this and it's just color red. Now, is Danny just giving us a mini troll there and doing an anagram? He might be, honestly. Like, he might be just rearranging the letters there. You know, I knew I went down this rabbit hole with this. You land it sort of an anagram thing, and maybe it's just simply the reveal of the red color is going to be on Monday, and that's all this is red color reveal. Now, is that the character? Is that just the actual color? I mean, I know we already sort of did the you know, the hex color before. I'm still, I think, gonna lean with Scarlet Witch, honestly. I think that if this is just an anagram and it is, you know, red color, I like the tease of it. You know, I played with it for, you know, off and on for a day or so, just kind of thinking about it. And then, you know, it's kind of like, maybe it's just simple as red color. And if it is, Danny, you got to give us some more. You got to tweet at us. You got to have like a string of these for a few days and just keep us sort of lingering, or maybe not. I don't know. You've done this stuff for a while, but I would have loved to go down a deep rabbit hole in this stuff like I did. So let me know if you guys think it's something different. Is landing here is this the right spot? Did I miss something obvious in the Marvel universe that it should be? Either way, we're gonna find out tomorrow. Depending when you're watching this video. So I'm recording this on a Sunday, and we're gonna find out tomorrow, and we'll talk about whatever it is tomorrow a lot, and we'll see what we think. Hopefully it's the character reveal, but I am not preparing myself for that, frankly. I know they like to keep a lot of this stuff tight, so we'll see. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Check out the membership if you want. Easiest way to support the channel, and we very much appreciate it here. And until next time, hope you have a wonderful day.